Hey guys, Fundamentally Franck here, and today we're gonna learn all about Cricut flower making. Let's go. So we're gonna be making two kinds of flowers today. The first one is a little more straightforward, and the second one is a little more experimental. It's a hack I saw and I tried it and it worked. So I'll start with the more experimental one, be a little crazy. So I'm sure you guys have seen these guys on Cricut app or SVG things. These are little squigglies that you cut and we twist to make flowers. Usually with Cricut, you need to get a tool called a quill, and that's how you can twist it to make your flower. So I saw a hack because I don't have a quill thing. I have a drill. And I have a bobby pin. So what we did was I got my bobby pin and I put it in right there. So, all right. So we're gonna get our piece of paper that we've cut. We're gonna get our piece, one of our tools, and we're gonna kind of bend it so it's ready to be spun. And kind of just run it over this tool to give it a little bit of curve already. So that has kind of all been done. Basically the way that this works is we're gonna start on the outside of the flower. We're gonna spin it in, and this little bottom circle piece right here at the middle is where we're gonna hot glue it to the bottom, and that's gonna keep it together. So we're gonna get the drill, like I said. The drill, it looks like that with a bobby pin. We're gonna put it in and the end, and we're gonna be really careful not to rip it, and we're gonna twist it. And don't pull the paper too hard or else it'll rip. You wanna kind of adjust it as you go to try to make it as flat at the bottom as possible so the flower can be equal. Obviously this will be a slow process because you don't want it to get all tangled and rip. So, all right, so you can already see the flower being formed. So look at our flower on our drill. So we have that. There are different ways you can take this off. You can rip it, or you can try to take the drill bit off, or the bobby pin, I guess you'd say. So I just pulled the drill bit off. I'm going to slide the bobby pin off that front piece, trying to still keep it tight so that it doesn't all come out. All right, so now I have it spun. I'm gonna make sure that it's still kind of all tightly wound, and then I'm going to get my hot glue gun, which I already have preheated over here. Okay, I'm gonna take my hot glue gun. I have my little end piece. I'm gonna put a big dollop of hot glue on here, and we're going to push it in and kind of hold it for a sec. That is our flower. So I don't know if you can see. So we've rolled the flower, and then it is hot glued on the bottom. Other ways you can do it with the quill thing. I've seen other people snap like a chopstick and use like the wood splinter to kind of hold it. But I thought the drill was pretty fun. So that is how we do the first flower. All right, now that we've done our first fun flower, we're gonna move our drill out of the way, and we're gonna take off our other pieces. This is a project I got from the Cricut site. It is like peonies, something like that. So we have multiple kinds of flowers here, flower petals. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just start assembling them. I'll show you how to do each piece. Basically, if there is like a little ridge on a flower, that basically means we're gonna be going through and hot gluing it. So then it will make it kind of into be a 3D shape. But to make it pretty and more 3D, we wanna take the end of one of our tools and we're gonna get a petal and kind of crease it like this. And that will give it some dimension. So I'm gonna go ahead and crease all of these. I'll show you how to do each kind. So we've done that, and then we're gonna crease this guy, and you'll wanna use more of the skinnier side of the tool. Okay. So I don't know if you can kind of tell, that just kind of made it a little more 3D. I'm gonna go ahead and crease all of these. I'm just gonna make one of the flowers and then I'll get back to you and show you what's next. Hey guys, okay, so I have made all of these more 3D by doing the little fold method with this tool here. So the next part, we're gonna use our fancy hot glue gun, except for mine's not fancy, it's super mediocre. I'm going to get the, like I said, the little knob piece, and I'm gonna put a drop of hot glue and make these into little 3D flower cards. So I'll show you each piece, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So I put a hot glue gun drop, and then I'm gonna let it cool for a sec. So then that's one piece. So these guys don't need it, obviously. These guys, I'll show you each a little knob right here. We're gonna connect to each other, and it's gonna make it pretty cool. I'll show you. All right, so then that's how that looks. So then I basically just use the hot glue to get those knobs together. So I'm gonna go get all of these pieces 3D-ified, and I will check back in with you in a second. Okay, I have made all of the things 3D. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically divide them. So this, we're gonna combine these two. So we have the same piece, and we're gonna offset it and glue it so then it becomes more of a flower. So I'll show you. I'm gonna put some hot glue here. You can use like cardboard or paper towel or something like that to make it a little more 3D. And I'm not gonna do that today, but I have done that in the past and it looked really good. Now that has made it look like this, and then I'm going to do that with the same here. Now I'm going to be doing the same with these other petals and offset them. It's kind of like a crafty girls Lego blocks, you know, like you build a Lego thing and they tell you what to do kind of thing, except for I don't really feel like there's too many instructions for these guys. So all right, so this is kind of up to your imagination. Now you can use what you feel looks best. The Cricut project looks a little different, and if you wanted to go in the front or the back, for example, right now I'm just going to do these bigger guys on the back because I think that will look pretty. And then I'm going to set this guy right here and put it in. So then it's becoming a very 3D flower. So then these little pink guys, there's bigger and smaller ones. I'll just assemble it before I put it in the actual flower. So I'm gonna put a little drop on the bigger guy and put a smaller guy on top. And then you can kind of fluff it to make it a little bit more like a flower. Okay, and then I will put a drop of hot glue in this guy here, and then I will set our little pink friend in there. So we got a pop of pink right in the middle. So I'm gonna add in hot glue into the middle of this flower here. So then we are ready to put on our flower. Okay. So this is our flower so far. It looks really awesome. I don't know if you can even see it. Okay, so I'll let you guys okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. Lots of dimension. So we're gonna take our leaves and we're just gonna put it under so then it can, we're gonna turn the flower over, put some hot glue on. Okay, so pretty. And then the next one. Here is our finished flower. Okay, I hope that this kind of explains how to do this. I think it's really fun, a little overwhelming when you look at just the cuts and how to assemble it, but I hope that my kind of tutorial helped know how to navigate it in the future. So here are 2 finished products. You can do this spinning, rolling drill version, or you can do this really cool big flower. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little flower tutorial. I love using my Cricut. I'm able to make so many fun things, so many gifts for people that I love, and literally the possibilities are endless, so it's really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below on what you'd like to see from me next. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye!